See, herself was like doing Najar Ekadasi. But she was telling brother to take. And the whole reason is that when love is there, then people don't think about them, so they think of other person. So, same thing with Guru. Please read 25, 26.
The earthly deity in the form of a cow thus replied to the personality of religious principles in the form of a bull. O Dharma, whatever you have inquired from me shall be known to you. I shall try to reply to all those questions. Once you too were maintained by your four legs, and you increased happiness all over the universe by the mercy of the Lord.
So you were also happy, but now you are unhappy. Yes, please read.
In him reside truthfulness, cleanliness, intolerance of another's unhappiness, the power to control anger, self-satisfaction, straightforwardness, steadiness of mind, control of the sense organs, responsibility, equality, tolerance, equanimity, faithfulness, knowledge, absence of sense enjoyment, leadership, chivalry, influence, the power to make everything possible, the discharge of proper duty, complete independence, dexterity, fullness of all beauty, serenity, kind-heartedness, ingenuity, gentility, magnanimity, determination, perfection in all knowledge, proper execution, possession of all objects of enjoyment, joyfulness, immovability, fidelity, fame, worship, pridelessness, being as the personality of Godhead, eternity, and many other transcendental qualities which are eternally present and never to be separated from Him. That personality of Godhead, the reservoir of all goodness and beauty, Lord Sri Krishna, has now closed his transcendental pastimes on the face of the earth. In his absence, the age of Kali has spread its influence everywhere, so I'm sorry to see this condition of existence.
So what is third one? Third one is your answer.
Intolerance of others and a peace.
This is what Dharma was saying.
Yes.
So we find here that Mother Earth is saying that because Supreme Lord was there, all these qualities were prevailing. They were there. What is that verse? Famous verse quoted by Prabhupada. Whenever somebody is devotee, then all good qualities are there. Yasasti bhakti bhagavate vajjana sarve godestat samasate sara harava bhakta sanokuto mahatguna manovarase astu dhavato bhai. So whenever somebody is devotee, automatically he has good qualities. Why? Because he is in contact with Krishna. So when somebody is in contact with Krishna, he automatically gets all good qualities. And for other people, even if they have good qualities, those good qualities will not stay for very long because they are on a mental platform. Now they may be showing good qualities, and tomorrow they may be fed up with good qualities and they may embrace bad qualities. So, if it is not favorable for their sense gratification. So that is how for them it's like. So he has left and that's why she is feeling very, very morose. These are beautiful verses. Yes, please read. 31, 33.
I am thinking about myself and also, oh blessed amongst the demigods, about you, as well as about all the demigods, sages, denizens of Uttaloka, devotees of the Lord, and all men obedient to the system of Varna and Ashrama in human society. Lakshmiji, the goddess of fortune, whose glance of grace was sought by demigods like Brahma, and for whom they surrendered many a day unto the personality of Godhead, gave up her own abode in the forest of lotus flowers and engaged herself in the service of the lotus feet of the Lord. I was endowed with specific powers to supersede the fortune of all the three planet systems by being decorated with the impression of the flag, thunderbolt, elephant driving rod, and lotus flower, which are signs of the lotus feet of the Lord. But at the end, when I felt I was so fortunate, the Lord left me.
Yeah. So she was saying that, first thing she is saying is, I am worried about everyone because Lord has left. So, as I told, like situations, circumstances make a person to act from his bad side. So I just forward one example which I wanted to quote that like devotees may be remembering, as soon as there was free internet availability in India, you remember the time? It's like around 2-3 years back.
Geo.
Huh.
Geo.
Yes,
2016.
2016 I think so, yeah.
What?
2016, so when internet was free in India,
Yes. One
so many devotees
took
left Krishna consciousness,
No.
left Krishna consciousness.
got down. Those who are preachers know that. I know many people who are like committed, they wanted to join Brahmachari ashram, and internet came, it's like they dropped their chanting also. Because the situation, it's like when facility is there to do something wrong, people can't control their senses. So whenever these good facilities are there, people practice Krishna consciousness.
You said internet was free?
Yes.
No problem.
Unlimited. No, 2016, 1 year. Geo started that.
It's like very cheap, extremely cheap.
Oh, okay.
No, it was 1 year it was free also, no?
First year it was free.
First year it was free for 1 year.
For the people to try?
Yes.
Wow.
Because they launched a new company, mobile company. They want to capture the market, so they gave it free.
They gave it free for 1 year.
Call free, net free. Not unlimited, 2 GB per day is free, I think.
That time 2 GB was unlimited only because they were using 1 GB for 1 month. So one day you are getting 2 GB. It's like more than unlimited.
I know because they were advertising everywhere.
It was a powerful hit.
And then free Wi-Fi came in railway stations. It became a...
And now many cities are free. In the West, right? West, so many cities are
No.
free Wi-Fi.
No.
No?
Very costly. West Wi-Fi is very costly.
Yes.
Oh, really?
$15-20 per hour.
I thought, I heard it is something like election agenda for many parties in the US especially.
No.
No?
No. Per month we pay 1,600 rupees.
Only in metro stations it is free, but very slow.
Everything is expensive in the West.
No, in terms of India it is good, like costly. I don't know according to locals.
Here internet is very cheap, mobile I think. US per month you have to pay minimum $50 for phone with internet.
Well, I think I just pay. Mine's £10 a month. Just depends which network.
Anyway, let us come back. We have Wi-Fi free here. It is temporary, I'm sure.
Put some blocker.
No, we have this, I can't access, I have Seqrite within my laptop. I can't access YouTube,
Oh, no YouTube also.
no Facebook, no Twitter, none of these things I can access.
Why?
So even YouTube
I
lectures.
purposefully kept it
No.
to protect myself.
Otherwise, go to YouTube, see something,
It's like,
Mine is always accelerating,
it's like you end up, even it's like Krishna conscious movies only, or Krishna conscious, some preaching going on here and there. Sometimes hours and hours pass by like that. It's a waste of time.
You don't see any YouTube lectures.
My YouTube channel is there who's taken care by someone else.
Like someone is.
Some other devotees taking care of, some of my counselors are taking care. I personally don't access.
Oh. That's nice.
Anyway, to protect myself. Especially not wastage of time, even if we don't misuse, so much time goes away.
What's the name of the program that you installed to do that?
Seqrite endpoint.
Which keeps popping.
Now it keeps on popping every now and then. He must have seen that.
No, that's very nice because nowadays in middle of YouTube you're hearing Bhagavatam, suddenly advertisement comes. Useless advertisement.
Ah,
So what consciousness will be there?
It would happen even in our temple hall. It's like devotees are playing Prabhupada lecture, they play once in a week. And suddenly some Mataji comes in between and starts advertising something. So Mother Earth is saying that earlier I was very fortunate because she had a fortune which none of the devotees had. When Krishna was in Vrindavan, he was not in Mathura, he was not in Dwarka. When Krishna was in Mathura, he was not in other places. When Krishna was in Dwarka, he was not in other places. But wherever Krishna was, he always kept his lotus feet on the ground. So Mother Earth had a good fortune of being decorated by the lotus footprints of Krishna. But she says, now Krishna has left, my fortune is gone. Because Bhudevi is consort of Krishna. She is consort of Krishna. That is why as soon as somebody becomes a devotee, Mother Earth starts supplying all the ingredients. So because Mother Earth ultimately wants to serve her husband, Krishna. So if anybody becomes a devotee, he offers everything for Krishna's service. And when somebody offers anything for Krishna's service, Bhudevi loves to give those things. So that is why wherever devotion service is practiced, wherever devotees are there, automatically there is supposed to be prosperity. And at least I think personally, in our Newtown center also, it is around 2 years back, during lockdown time, our devotees were sowing this rice paddy. And devotees were using only cow dung. So all the farmers around, they were saying like, useless, you won't get any yield, you're not putting urea, not this, that, they were speaking. Our devotee was so frustrated that one day they took water and sprinkled everywhere and told them that we are sprinkling urea so that they can remain silent. But when the yield came out, all these fields had plants which were more than 6 feet high. They were like around 7 feet high. And we produced 4 to 5 times than what they had produced. It was 5 times. Then they were behind our devotees saying, oh, what grains you are going to give some grains to us also. And the whole reason is when we offer it to Krishna, Earth gives that yield. Because she wants to serve Krishna. She also wants to serve Krishna. I have not put the my word. Okay. We'll display it there. You can read 34, then 35 will read.
For personality of religions, I was greatly overburdened by the undue military alliances arranged by the atheistic king, and I was relieved by the grace of the personality of body. Similarly, you were also in distress conditions, weakened in your standing strength, and those he also indicate by his internal energy in the family of Yadu to relieve you.
Yeah, so he strengthened dharma by paritranaya sadhunam. Yada yada hi dharma se glan bhavati bharata abhithanam adharmasya tadatmanam sridhamaya. So Lord comes to destroy religion and establish the religion of species Sravanam Kirtanam. So Krishna decides to establish the dharma of Sravan Kirtan, because unless until Lord comes and displays his pastimes, what would devotees hear and sing about? So Lord comes to perform his pastimes. This is from the purport of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur on this verse. Yada yada hi dharmasya, that he speaks. And abhithanam adharmasya means destroying the religion. So devotees can also do that, right? Destroy the religion. But Lord comes to destroy those demons who are cursed to be killed by the Lord only. That is why all the demons killed by Krishna have a past life. Garga Samhita talks about past life of each and every demon. This Saktasura was Utkach, son of Hiranyaksh in the previous life. He destroyed the gardens of Lomas Rishi. Lomas Rishi cursed him to be bereft of the body. So each of these people had a Putana was Ratnamala, the sister of Bali Maharaj in the previous life. So all of them have a past life. So, and then Paritranaya Sadhuna, and to deliver the devotees. Now devotees are already delivered. So what does Lord deliver them from? Lord delivers them from pangs of separation. It's like devotees saying, I want Krishna, I want Krishna, I want Krishna, and we go in front of them. Krishna has not come, I have come. They haven't you, I want Krishna, we don't want you. You are the very good, you are a devotee, but you want Krishna. So only Krishna can satisfy. So establishing of dharma of Sravanam Kirtanam can be done by Krishna only. Killing of those demons who are cursed to be killed by Krishna, only Krishna can kill. And to deliver devotees from pangs of separation, only Krishna can do that. So Krishna came to do all these three things. So in this way, by establishing the religion of Sravanam Kirtanam, Krishna relieved the distress condition of dharma. Dharma also. And 35 is the famous one. So I don't know why I didn't write here. But we display it.
The Paritranaya Sadhana, he came for relieving the pangs of separation.
Paritranaya Sadhana, devotees from pangs of separation from himself. They wanted to see Krishna.
Achha.
Krishna had to come to show himself. This is a beautiful verse. You repeat after me. Kavasahet viraham purushottamasya premavalok ruchira smita valgu jalpe stairam samanam aharam madhumananina Romotsavo mamedam grivitankitaya Separate in between. Read translation. Translation is more purported.
Who therefore can tolerate the pangs of separation from that Supreme Personality of Godhead? He could conquer the gravity and passionate wrath of his sweethearts like Satyabhama by his sweet smile of love, pleasing glance and hearty appeals. When he traversed my earth's surface, I would be immersed in the dust of his lotus feet and thus would be sumptuously covered with grass, which appeared like hair standing on me out of pleasure.
So grass on me would be like hair standing on end out of ecstasy, because I was constantly in touch with the lotus feet of Krishna. Deep karma.
Purport. There were chances of separation between the Lord and his thousands of queens because of the Lord's being absent from home. But as far as his connection with the earth was concerned, the Lord would traverse the earth with his lotus feet, and therefore there was no chance of separation. When the Lord left the surface of the earth to return to his spiritual abode, the earth's feelings of separation were therefore more acute.
She was really pained by separation from Krishna.
So it is that Pulake Nijita, like that it's extra.
Yeah. Just a minute here. So Madhumanina means Satyabhama and other twins. So Stharyam, he took away their steadiness. So they were very steady, but when Krishna would come, they would become unsteady. So Satyabhama were desired by everyone. Even the Dwarkavasis, so many people desired Satyabhama. And of course, her father promised to many people. They were lamenting like anything. We didn't know Satyanama. And Samanam, they were very proud of being very beautiful, wealthy. But Krishna took all both the things. Steadiness also, pride also. So, but I was always independent among all the women. Why? Because I was never separate from Krishna. These queens were separate from Krishna, gopis were separate from Krishna, Earth was never separate from Krishna. So how can I bear the separation now? For more than 125 years, I was in constant touch with Krishna. And now that touch is gone. So she was feeling great separation from Krishna. Yes. 37. Please read last one.
While the earth and personality of religion were thus engaged in conversation, the saintly king Parikshit reached the shore of the Saraswati river which flowed towards the east.
So this flowing towards the east, it is mentioned in many places. Either it is Badrikasam or it is Prabhasitra.
Prabhashit.
Either of them. Either it is Badrikasam or Prabhasitra, one of them.
Saraswati is Prabhashit.
This Saraswati begins with Himalayas. Underground it goes to Prabhas.
Oh, the other way.
East side.
What I understand is it's like now it divides into two tributaries. One goes towards Prayag and then it becomes merges with Ganga, other one goes towards Prabhas. Because in one of the, I think Vishnu will talk about Purana. He said that Prabhas is the place where Saraswati meets with ocean. So still underground Saraswati is there. When I went to Kurukshetra, so in Kurukshetra they have dug some place where Saraswati river is there. And most probably it was in Pehova. Pehova was capital city of Prithu Maharaj. So earlier it was called Prithu Dak. Now it is called Pehova. So there is a temple of Saraswati. So Saraswati river is still there. So I got good fortune of touching the water of Saraswati.
And water is still flowing
Yeah,
underground.
underground. Saraswati river. So he went to that place.
Rachi.
So not 10 minutes are remaining. I'm feeling a little greedy to go to jump to the chapter also.
So who is Earth actually? Who is Earth?
This is one of the energies of Bhudevi.
So it's like expansion of Radharani or something like that?
It is one of the Shaktis of the Lord. Satyabhama, Bhudevi is expansion of Satyabhama.
Okay. And that's the earth on which we step.
It is like Interbhumandal is also called Earth. It's not just only Earth planet.
Okay. So even, okay. So even at the planets also, actually they exist in the spiritual world. There's some expansion of someone. Like Bodh, Brihaspati, they are actually personalities also.
This personality, certainly.
And they have expanded into the shape that we see.
No, it is like, actually speaking, they are predominating deities in some cases. Like when we say sun god Vivaswan is not like sun planet. He is the predominating deity of sun planet. So the governing deity. Presiding deity of sun planet is Surya Narayan. But demigod in charge is Surya Dev.
This planet, who is the presiding deity?
Earth. Now for these different versas, different deities are there. Earth is like whole earth together. She is the demigoddess, she is like the in charge. And then one of the energies of the Lord. And when it comes to each of these places, for Bharatvarsha the presiding deity is Narayan Rishi. Narad is the presiding deity for Bharatvarsha.
And the deity
And Narad Muni is the chief sage.
for Bharatvarsha.
For Kim Purusvarsha, the presiding deity is Lord Ram, and Hanumanji is the chief devotee in charge there. It's like different deities for different places.
And who is the ruler then? Who is the ruler? Like you said, sun god, or let's say Vivaswan is the ruler of the sun planet.
For human beings, Manu is the ruler. For all Manavas,
He's still existing.
Sradadev is still there. Currently, this is a Vivaswan or Sradadev. Actual name is Sradadev, but means sun god's son. He's called Vivaswan. Son of
He's
Vivaswan.
still there on the earth somewhere.
Whether he is there on the earth or what we say, Manu, he is in one of the verses within the Bhumandal. I don't remember exactly which place now, but it is in one of the places within the Bhumandal.
And the actor Bhumandal, he is the in charge of creation.
Yes.
Earth is considered only Bharatvarsha. And Bhumi Devi.
It is located on Bharatvarsha. Now, are there other places apart from Earth on Bharatvarsha? Quite possible.
And Bhumi Devi is in charge of the 9 Varshas.
All 9 verses, like enter Bhu, when we say Bhu is enter Bhumandal.
So the Dvipas as well.
Or everything, she is in charge.
Okay. So the medium sphere of the universe.
Yes.
Is that Bhudevi? Bhudevi.
She is the in charge of that whole place.
Bhumandala.
Yes.
And Earth is Manu.
Earth planet is one of them. We call it Prithvi. Expansion of Satyabhama is Bhudevi. Expansion of Bhudevi is Prithvi.
Prithvi is Earth.
Earth planet. Earth planet is called Prithvi. And Prithvi is depicted as Trivraka Kubja in Krishna's pastimes.
Oh, it's Prithvi. But she took incarnation as.
So her bent form was the form that is burdened by the wicked rulers. And when Krishna straightened her, that depicted that Krishna relieved her of the burden of the wicked rulers. So she is Prithvi, expansion of Bhudevi. Satyabhama's expansion is Bhudevi. Bhudevi's expansion is Prithvi. Satyabhama's expansion is Bhudevi. That is Mother Earth here, who comes in form of cow. And expansion of Bhudevi is Prithvi. Prithvi is depicted by Trivraka in Krishna's pastime.
Satyabhama also Radharani.
Satyabhama is expansion of Radharani. Radharani. Rukmini is expansion of Chandravati.
Both.
Satyabhama is aggressive.
But Radharani wasn't aggressive.
Radharani was aggressive.
Chandravali was aggressive.
No, Radharani is aggressive. Chandravati is yes. And Radharani, no, how can you do like that? When Krishna disappeared from Rasmandal and he came back, other gopis were like, oh, we got Krishna back. And Krishna was saying, my dear gopis, I disappeared just to increase your intensity of love for me. And Radharani was biting her lips and saying, you rascal, you cheated us, went away, and now you are giving us philosophy. Of course, we can't see Krishna, so we will not. But Radharani is just as Krishna. So Radharani is very happy with Krishna. And that is what Krishna likes. That is the reason Krishna likes Radharani more than Chandravati. Whether someone who is controlling Krishna, whole world is being controlled by Krishna.
But in Dwarka it's the other thing. Rukmini is.
Krishna enjoys both. Rukmini also, he wanted to make him angry, but Rukmini didn't make him angry. She fainted.